Hey guys, we're here with Dixie this evening. We're working on her healing. I wanted to just go over the three options that you have when you're healing with your dog. So you always have stop, pop, or change directions. So here, when we do stop, perfect, we're telling our dog to go into a calmer state of mind by applying steady pressure. When their butt hits the ground, pressure releases, right? Okay, so we're telling her calm down, you've calmed down. Heel, a pop is to say, pay attention, focus on me, right? So it's just a quick snap of the leash, right? You just want to pop them just to say, focus, right? So right there, she didn't pay attention, so I said, pay attention. So the third option that you have is change directions. So if your dog gets slightly ahead of you and you change directions, now they're slightly behind you. So that's great because what it does is it allows you to get your dog's attention. As soon as Dixie loses focus on me, or loses interest in me, I'm going to change my direction to make her re-look at me again and realize, oop, I got to pay attention, right? So right there, she started getting a little hyper, so I just gave her a little pop to say, slow down, you're going too much, pay attention, right? So if we do more than 2 or 3 pops, then we're going to go to a full stop. If we said, pay attention, and you have to say, pay attention again, then clearly she's not paying attention. Then we need to go to a full on, okay, then calm down, right? Yep. So you always want to make sure that you have loose leash, right? You cannot make pressure mean anything unless pressure goes away. Pressure can only mean something if it's loose and you have pressure to communicate when you need it. If it doesn't go away right away, it doesn't mean anything. And that's how you get your dog that just pulls, because people never release the tension on the leash. They just think they need to consistently hold it because it's there. But really, you don't need to. So I could make Dixie, okay, I could let Dixie pull me right now, right? Just by holding that tension. But already she's slowing down because she understands what pressure means. So even in the demonstration, Dixie did great because she's already understanding. As soon as I feel pressure, that means I need to change something. I either need to look at my handler or I need to calm down. Good girl, Dixie. So there you have it, guys. Dixie, sit. Good girl. So there you have it. You have your 3 options when you're healing. You have stop, pop, change directions. Okay. And you want to remember, with a young puppy, you are going to have to use this. Just because your dog learns a new technique does not mean they're just going to be calm all of a sudden. You need to now use this new technique to calm them down on a daily basis. Remember, dogs need mental stimulation on a daily basis, or they are going to find an outlet for that energy in their head, and that's usually going to be, excessive energy, running around, chewing is a really big problem when they're mentally bored. So you need to do this to keep your dog interested. It's not just about going for a walk with your dog. It's about getting your dog to follow your lead and focus on you as a handler, right? So you want to do lots of zigzag patterns, right? So right there, she's clearly not focused on me, right? So I'm going to do a bunch of stuff to get her to realize, oh gosh, I have to pay attention, right? So lots of pops. When I turn, I'm not going to pull her, I'm going to pop her. So right there, she's not paying attention, pop, 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 little pop, turn, more turns, next turns, more turns. Notice now I'm starting to get her to focus on me because she's like, well, what the heck is this lady doing? She's all over the place. And we haven't even left the front of my house. We're just walking around right here, giving her mental exercise and not even needing to go anywhere. So it's more about the quality of your steps than the quantity of your steps. You don't need to do this for a mile and have her looking perfect. If you're just going in a straight line for, 30 minutes, she's not going to be paying attention to you. She's going to lose interest. Right now, she's going my pace, but she's not focused on me, right? You can clearly tell she's not looking at me, but she's also not pulling. So we have to make sure that we keep her on her toes and say, follow me. It's a follow the leader game. She has to focus on her person or she's going to get stop, pop, or change directions. There you have it, guys. I hope that helps everybody. Dixie's a great little demonstrator for us. Have a great evening, guys.